Ruth chapter 1. Why be shafot hashofatim. Why ragab baharish. And it was in the days of the judging of the judges, and there was a famine in the land. Wayelech hisha mi bet lehem Yehuda lagur bishade Moab. Hu ithato uthaneva naiu. And a man went from the house of bread, that is Bethlehem in Yehudah, to sojourn in the fields of Moab, he and his wife and his 2 sons. Wishema haisha heli melech, Wishema ithato noami, Wishema thaneva naiu, Mahalon wakilayon, Ephratim, mi Bethlehem Yehudah. And the name of the man was Elimelech, and the name of his wife Noami, and the name of the 2 of his sons Mahlon and Kilion, Ephratim, from Bethlehem Yehudah, Wayavohu Shade Moab, Wayihu Tham. And they came to the fields of Moab, and they were there. Wayamot Elimelech Yish Noami. And Elimelech the man of Noami died. Watishaher he Uthanevanerha. And there remained she and her 2 sons. Wayishahu la himnash nathim mohaviyot. Shemahad Orpa was Shemahathenit Ruth. Wayethabutham Keesher Shanim. And they took for them women, Moabite women, Moabiyot, the name of the one Orpah, and the name of the second Ruth. And they dwelt there like 10 years, about 10 years. Wayamutu Gamathanehem, Mahlon Wichilion. And they also died, the 2 of them, Mahlon and Kilion. Watishaher haitha mithane yaladeha wamehisha. And the woman remained from her 2 children. She was left. Wataqam he wakaloteha. Watathab mishade Moab. Ki Shama'a bishade Moab, ki faqad Yahweh et ammo, la tetlahem la lahem. And she arose, she and her daughters-in-law, and she returned from the fields of Moab, for she heard in the fields of Moab that Yahweh had visited his people to give them food. Wateshe min hamaqom atrahayata thama. And she went forth from the place which was for her, she went forth from the place where she had been, where she was there. Uthate kalota ha'ima, and her 2 daughters-in-law with her. Watelachna vaderach la Yehuda, and they went in the way to return to the land of Yehuda. Watohmer Noami lithate chaloteha. Lechna shovna itha levetehim mah. And Noami said to her 2 daughters, Go ye, return ye, a woman to her house, to the house of her mother. Ya'asha Yahweh imma chem chesed. Kater Ashitem Im Hammetim Imadi. May Yahweh do with you loving kindness, like which ye have done with the dead and with me, that is, with your husbands who are now dead. Ye have done loving kindness. Yitana Yahweh lachem umathana menuha itha vet ishah. Let Yahweh give to you. Let Yahweh give to you, and that ye should find rest, a woman in the house of her husband. What tishakalahem, and she kissed them. What and she kissed them, and they lifted up their voice and they wept. What tohmarna lah, and they said to her, Ki hitach na thub la'amech, for with thee we shall return to thy people. What tohmer no'ami, shovna benotai, lamahte lachna imi. And Noami said, Return ye, my daughters, for what ye would go with me. Ha'od livanim b'me'ai, is there yet for me sons in my belly? Wahayu lachem lahanashim, that they should be for you for men. Sovna b'notai, lechna kizaqanati mihyot lehish. Return ye now, my daughters, go ye, for I am old from being for a man. Ki amarati yeshali tiqwa, gamahayiti halayla lahish, ugamaya ladti vanim. For if I should say, there is for me hope, also if I were tonight for a man, and also I bear sons, halahen teshaberna other yigadalu. Is it for them ye would wait until they became big? Halahen te'agena. Is it for them you would be shut up, restrained? Levilati hayot lehish, to not be for a man? Alabanotai, no, my daughters. Ki marali mohd mikam, ki yashahavi yadayah. For it is bitter to me, exceedingly bitter, from you, for the hand of Yahweh has gone out against me. Watishana qolan, wativkana od. And they lifted up their voice, and they wept still. Watishak orpa lahamotah. And Orpah kissed to her mother-in-law, Ruth Davakavah, and Ruth clung to her. Watohmer hinethava yevimitek, ela ammah wehela heloherha. And she said, Behold, thy sister-in-law is returned to her people and to her gods. Thuvi achare yevimtek, return thou after your sister, thy sister-in-law. What tohmer Ruth alatifga'i bi la'ozavek la thuv me acharayik. And Ruth said, Do not pressure me. do not confront me to forsake thee, to return from after thee. Ki ele atarate lechi elek, uva ataratalini alin. Ammeka ammi, wehelo haika helo hai. For to where thou goest, I go, and in where thou overnight, I overnight. Thy people, my people. Thy God is my God. Ba'atarata miti amut. In where thou diest, I die. Wathama ekaver, and there I will be buried. Ko yasha Yahweh, ko Yosef, ki hamawut. Yaprid beni wa benech. Thus, Yahweh, let him do for me, and so may he add, if, except death separate between me and between thee. What terror ki mitahamisat he. And she saw that she was making herself strong. La lakata hita, to go with her. What tehdal ledaberehe, and she ceased from wording to her. What te lachna thetehem adbohana Bethlehem, and they went the two of them until they came to Bethlehem. Wayahia kavohana Bethlehem. What tehom kol ha'ir alehem. What marna hadot noami. And it was in their coming to Bethlehem, and all the city was in a tumult, discomfited on account of them, and they said, Is this Naomi? وَتُهْمِرَ عَلَيْهِمْ الَّتِي قَرَّهْنَا لِي نَعْمِي قَرَّهْنَا لِي مَرَّةً كِي هِمَرَّ شَدَّاي لِي مُهْدٍ. And she said to them, Don't ye be calling me Naomi, call ye me Mara, for the Almighty has made bitterness for me exceedingly. Ani meleha ha lakati warekam hathivaniya. I full went out, and empty Yahweh hath returned me. Lamahtiqarna li no'ami. For what ye would call me Naomi, وَيَهْوَرَانَالِي وَشَدَّاي هِرَعَلِي. And Yahweh has answered against me, and the Shaddai has made it bad for me. وَتَاثَبْ نَعْمِي وَرُوتْ هَمُّوهَ بِيَا كَالَاتَاهِ إِمَّاهِ هَثَابَ مشد مواب وهما باهو بيتلحم بتهلة قصير شعوريم. And Naomi and Ruth returned. Naomi returned, and Ruth the Moabite, her daughter-in-law, with her, the one returning from the fields of Moab. And they came to Bethlehem in the beginning of the harvest of barley. And here endeth chapter 1 of Ruth. Thanks for listening. Yahweh bless you as you take it to heart.